Hey y'all, Sarah Leahy here, and we are back again with Steins Gate. So, last episode, we returned to the laboratory to conduct further experiments on our gel bananas. And after placing only one banana in the microwave for once, we discovered that the banana teleported and reattached itself to the original bunch that it came from. And that it still retained the gel banana thing, but it's reattached to the bunch, and that is kind of amazing. And then Kurisu showed up and became a member of our laboratory and is kind of fascinated by this, and we're all trying to figure out what the phenomenon surrounding the phone wave and the bananas is at the moment. We're trying to work it out. And she's asking if Doru has noticed anything strange or different about the phone wave recently. Instead of us, because we are unreliable. True, he should know more about the phone wave named subject to change than I do. He's done all the maintenance on it after all. Yep, Daru is particularly skilled. Oh, right. Well, one time it shot off a huge electrical discharge. What? I don't know anything about that. Now it's because you weren't around when it happened. Oh wait, that was us, right? What? I don't know anything about that. That's because you weren't around when it happened. Discharge, how much? It was like a fluorescent light lit up the development room. It lasted about 2 seconds, I guess? Was that when we switched world lines, baby? What were the circumstances? I was adjusting the cell phone attached to it. I had hooked it and put my own in. Yeah, that's where everything went weird. Right? A little bit later, Sparky. When was that? Around noon yesterday, when you went to see Dr. Nakabachi's presentation. Dr. Nakabachi? Are you putting 2 and 2 together, man? That's right, I went to see Dr. Nakabachi's conference yesterday. Come to think of it, he stole his time travel theory from John Tidor. Maybe the current John Tidor is actually Nakabachi. But wait, Daru, didn't you say that Dr. Nakabachi's presentation was cancelled? Yeah, but you went with Mayushi anyway, remember? No, I don't remember that. After all, Nakabachi's presentation wasn't cancelled the way I remember it. I still don't understand why my memory seemed to disagree with everyone else's. That reminds me, I sent you an email back then. Did you get it? An email? That email you showed me at the ATF yesterday. When I nod, Kurisu comes closer. Are you guys putting together time travel? Please tell me you guys are getting it. It said someone stopped me at the presentation, didn't it? Yeah, but for some reason, Daru's phone received it a week ago. Huh? Wasn't that one of your stories? If it wasn't, then that would make the timestamp weird. I always speak the truth. If you don't trust me, I'll show you my send history. Yeah, let's show that. I whip out my phone and call up the history. I can do that. Would it be my mailbox? Outbox. Yeah, here we go. Or, no, that's from Ferris and them. Let's see, I guess. Change settings, open address book, Daru. Oh, wait, maybe I'm not supposed to do anything. Maybe he's doing it himself. And call up the history. But it's gone. Not a trace of that mail remains. Right, because, yeah, all that was there was Ferris's shining finger. According to my memory, I think it was about 30 minutes after Dr. Nakabachi's conference. About 10 people, including me, saw Kurisu's body, panicked and fled the Radicon. That's when I sent that email. But no matter how many times I checked, there's no record of it. It should be there, but it isn't. Just like the banana inside the phone wave named subject to change. Where did it go? I could have sworn I sent it just before 1 p.m. Oh yeah, that's when the discharge phenomenon happened. The show I was watching was about to end. Suddenly, a flash of inspiration strikes. Oh wait, that was suddenly a flash of inspiration strikes. Inspiration! Edison would be proud. This isn't something you can accomplish with effort. Basically, I'm a genius. So humble, so proud. I returned to Daru and Kurisu with a huge grin on my face. I get it, so that's what happened. Oh, what? Oh, this is one of Okuren's usual habits, so don't mind it seriously. Silence! I've reached the answer, and now the world will tremble. I slapped the top of the phone wave, name subject change. The disappearance of my mail, the strange timestamp in the sudden electrical discharge must be related somehow. Brilliant, Okuren. You are truly the genius of our time. Everyone is so impressed with you, they cannot even form the words to describe their amazement. And? Huh? I understand that they're related somehow, but how? It's your job to figure that out, Christina. Oh, you're the genius after all. Hashida-san, talking to this guy is so tiring. Everyone's like that at first. The trick is to not take him seriously. And you call yourself my right-hand man. No, that's what you call him. Whatever. I'll prove that I'm right. Somehow. Just need to figure out how. If we can reproduce the electrical discharge phenomenon, it should bring us closer to understanding the timestamp mystery. Daru, describe the phone wave name subject changes status when the discharge phenomenon occurred. It was kind of a mess. I'd connected my phone to the phone wave, and I was testing to see if I could control it with the X68000. I disconnect the phone, plugged it to the phone wave, name subject to change, and replace it with mine. Then I hear the door open in the lounge. I'm home. So hungry. Oh, poor Mayushi. No wake today. Mayuri comes in carrying a convenience store bag. Looks like she's done with work. So, we've kind of fucked up your bananas. It's time to eat some chicken. Juicy chicken number 1. Okuren, did you buy the bananas? Okuren? Yep. Oh, yeah. We also have a Kurisu here, by the way, Mary. When she enters the development room, her eyes go wide. Huh? We have a guest? Once she notices Kurisu, Mayuri bows her head with her usual smile. I'm Mayushi. Nice to meet you. I'm Mikise. Apparently I'm a labman now. Really? That's great. Another girl labman. Yay! Bonding. Daru, what were you doing with the X68000? Like I said, I was adjusting the incoming mail settings. I was monitoring the moment it received mail for remote control. That's why I put it on freezing mode for 120 seconds too. I made it so that you could start freezing mode by computer. I tested that out yesterday too. Mayuri, insert the juicy chicken number 1 into the phone wave, name subject to change. You all want some? I can give you one each. Her usual ditziness, Mayuri puts the chicken inside the microwave. She took off her hat. So cute! Daru explains what everything on the computer monitor means. Doesn't look that different from using DOS. I enter 120 pound on the keyboard and strike the enter key. The phone wave name subject to change starts up. The juicy chicken number 1 starts spinning backwards on the turntable. Kurisu stares hard at it, the phone wave name subject to change, as if not to let any anomaly, no matter how slight, escape her notice. You need to call it, man. So, we've reproduced the conditions that existed when the discharge phenomenon occurred, right? How was it again? You there, assistant! Huh? Me? Who else? When did I become your assistant when you agreed to be a labman? Everyone is my assistant. Everyone. Just said something to my phone. If we've reproduced the conditions correctly, then if she sends something to my phone while it's connected to the phone wave, name subject to change, it should arrive with the timestamp from the past, not the present. Right? But my assistant, Kurisu, just scowls. I don't even know your email address. What a useless assistant. Somebody with my email me. Don't call me your assistant. Daru, send that email from your phone. Sure, but what? Anything. Yeah, anything. Send Christina's a perv or something, you know? I thought we agreed to stop saying that. No, we agreed that I'm not a perv. You're still a perv. Well, let's compromise and go with Okurin's a perv. No! You traitor! Good job, Hashira-san. Karisu grins and gives Daru a thumbs up. I really don't like this. Oh no, Mayushi's bananas. It sounds like Mayuri has found the results of our latest experiment. The poor girl will never get her bananas. They became gel bananas. Oh. We experimented on them, clearly. But they were Mayushi's. Want me to send the mail now? Please do. You'll be reimbursed later. By Huon-san, that is. Why me? Because you were the one who decided to experiment on them. Jeez, why do you always have to experiment on Mayushi's food? Don't tell me you're experimenting on the chicken, too. We are. Yep, we are. Okay, sending it now. Sending, click. Mayuri slips past me and steps up to the active phone wave, name subject to change. Her poor juicy chicken. Before anyone can react, she grabs the handle. Mayuri! Be careful. Wait! Don't open that! Huh? But it's too late. Oh, you foolish girl. Mayuri! What? Blue, white lights fill the room, crackling angrily like the heart of a storm. This ain't good. An electrical discharge. Mayuri! A violent sparking sound. Oh good, she's still there. I grab Mayuri and pull her away from the phone wave, named subject to change. Are we gonna die? Maybe. In the name of science! That sounds especially creaky cracky. Oh, do I have to click? Nope, okay, it's just doing its own thing. Up! Did we all tremble? Did we all go? A thin cloud of smoke fills the room. It smells like something's burning. We probably set the apartment on fire. My eyes are numb from all the flashing lights. I try blinking several times to regain my sight. I can hear Kurisu and Doru coughing. Everyone okay? So somehow. That was definitely more than 2 seconds. Mayuri squeezes my upper arm with her slender fingers. Okurin? What just happened? Well, we're all alive. My vision gradually returns. Mayuri looks perplexed. Are you okay? No burns or anything? It doesn't hurt anywhere, so I think I'm okay. Looks like covering Mayuri was the right choice. I may be an insane mad scientist, but I still risk life and limb for the safety of my comrades. I gently let Mayuri out of my embrace. Woo! Well, that was something. You actually were cool for once, Okurin. Congratulations. I wiped the sweat off my brow. Hey! Oh, wait, now it's her. Hey, look at this! What is it? Grace's voice is strained. With my vision finally restored, I take another look around the room. And what I see strikes me speechless. No! We've broken everything! The large table in the center of the room is made of thick solid wood. It can hold about 5 or 6 people without breaking, and that's why we placed the phone wave named subject to change and the X68000 on it. The table has been split in two, as if by a woodcutter's axe. The computer and other parts connected to the microwave are scattered across the floor. Well, good luck recreating stuff. And the microwave itself has broken through the table. It's literally stuck in the floor. What the hell? How did that? Yeah, it's a microwave, but it's not heavy enough to make a hole in the floor. I think we just played with gravity, like John Titor was talking about. This can't be caused by electrical discharge, some other phenomenon. I shake off my surprise. This is no time to be standing with my jaw agape. Woe and Kyoma. Seize the moment! This is your chance? Just as my calculations predicted. First someone echo laughter. Oh, obviously needed in this case. Next, I tried to take out my phone and do the usual, but unfortunately it's still plugged into the phone wave named subject to change. Can't talk to your buddy this time, boo. El Soy Kangru. I whisper the words. Words that have no meaning. Words I use simply because they sound cool. At least you're being honest. These words have meaning because they have no meaning. After years of repeated use, just speaking them is enough to calm my heart. So it's like a coping mechanism? About Mayushi's chicken.
Huh?
What's wrong with the chicken? Mayuri stands up and looks inside the phone wave, named subject to change. It's embedded in the floor, but she somehow manages to pry the door open. Determination.
Mayushi's chicken is all burnt black.
I pat Mayushi's shoulder, and, to cheer her up. Juicy Chicken number 1 made a noble sacrifice for the progress of science. Let us pray for his happiness in the next life. God dang it, Rintaro, let the poor girl eat something! That chicken doesn't matter. Right now, we need to determine what happened with the phone wave.
It doesn't matter. That's so mean, Christina-chan.
Hey, Juan Kiyoma, do something about this. Mayushi-san learned my name wrong. Nope, it's Christina, Mayuri. You got it right. More importantly, we need ventilation. Silence, all of you! I fix everyone with an overpowering stare. You guys can at least crack a window. I think Dara's right here. This shall be remembered as the moment that the greatest experiment of the century succeeded and brought humanity a step forward in a new direction. These guys have no right to ruin that with their foolish talk. My heart pounding, I detached my phone from the phone wave named subject to change. Luckily, it's completely unharmed. Good for me. I mean, it's a little bloody, but other than that, it's fine. I open it. It still works. I bring up the list of received emails. New emails should come at the top. However, my heart beats even faster. The topmost email isn't the one Daru sent before the discharge occurred. The impossible phenomenon is exactly what I was hoping for. I looked back through my email history of 2 from Daru, so it could be either of those, and there, I find it. Bottom one? Okaran's a pet! Success! I don't know why, but it was a success. The timestamp proves it! I received this email on July 24th, 5 days ago. This is the same exact thing that happened to my someone stabbed Kurisu email. A mail sent on the 29th arrived on the 24th. Oh, the herb must be in the other part of the message. And just now, the truth was revealed to me in a flash of inspiration. It all connects. There's a meaning behind this series of events, and only one true answer. I've discovered the phone wave named subject to changes, true hidden function. Time travel? This isn't intuition. That's right. This is conviction. Just spit it out. What do you think it is? I feel my lips twist into a grin. I meet Kurisu's glare head on. First, let me say one thing. The greatest inventions are created by accident. This we call serendipity. Not wrong. Get on with it. How dare she ruin my speech? This is my moment, lady. Oh well, let's get to the point. The mail was sent to the past. The chicken returned to its frozen state. The plucked banana returned to the bunch. No way. Kurisu seems to get it now. As expected of my genius assistant. Yes way. Can't take it, Rintaro. You could come up with something better. This is the choice of Steins Gate. The phone wave named subject to change is a time machine. Whoop whoop! Oh, we actually made it to chapter 2. Woo! The dawn of a new day. Actually, it's already noon. We didn't sleep at all. Oh, I got mail. No, sleep deprived. Damn it, I skipped it by trying to hit the email. You got mail. Whoa, shining finger be blowing up. Okay, what up, lady? Moeka here. Are you a student, Okabe-kun? Shoot, what was her voice again? One sec. Okay. Sorry about that. Moika here. Are you a student, Okabe-kun? Are you on summer break? Moika. That's odd, but not that odd. Let's see. Are you a day person or a night person? If you'd rather I email you around a certain time, let me know. I want you to reply as soon as you can, but I don't want to be a bother, so let me know, okay? By the way, I don't like talking on the phone, so please don't call me. Bye-bye, Moika. I just remembered I didn't tell you my phone number. That's okay. I'm a lot more comfortable communicating by email anyway. What about you, Okabe-kun? Moika. Can we, reply at all? Asleep. Are you still asleep? Rise and shine. Have you talked to Super Hacker yet? Oh, I'd also like to hear more about John What's-His-Face. I'm super curious. Moika. And last one. I'm nocturnal, so I usually don't go to bed until the sun comes up. It's not so bad once you get used to it. Mail me when you wake up, okay? Moika. Can we reply at all? Come on, man, you gotta reply to it. I can't even reply to it. I wish I could reply to her. In some way. Maybe I can try. Nope, I can't. Alright, whatever. So, I really don't want to go outside, but I'm fed up with the humidity inside the lab. Seriously though, that was a lot of text messages. That's kind of weird. Did we hop into another timeline? I mean, if we all did it, we wouldn't realize it, right? I chug a bottle of Dr. P. My stomach protests. Maybe I drink too fast. I'm exhausted, my hands are shaking slightly and my vision is cloudy. I could pass out if I'm not careful. Maybe I should take a shower. That should stave off exhaustion, if only temporarily. This building has a basic shower room. There is no bath, but it's enough. The lab would be hell without it. Daru? Daru's at his computer, his back turned towards me, trying to figure out what's going on, hopefully. His right leg is bouncing impatiently. The room is mostly silent, save for the electric fans humming and Daru's mouse clicks. Daru doesn't look my way, and he doesn't try to start a conversation. Neither do I. I don't have the energy. Outside is a sunny summer afternoon, but inside the air is stale and empty of life. Yesterday, that shocking experiment convinced me that the phone wave, named subject to change, was also a time machine. But Karisu didn't seem willing to accept the results. She just started screaming. Wait, what? A time machine! A time machine! It can't be! Then she took a mad dash out of the lab. It was like she couldn't get out of here fast enough. As for Mayuri, she was depressed about her chicken and bananas, so she skipped her daily costume sewing and went home. Grudges over food run deep, I guess. You guys ruined her entire meal plan. Which leaves the lab empty, save for Daru and me. No, don't skip. Goodness. Every time, which leaves the lab empty except for Daru and me. Our enthusiasm shot through the roof when we realized that the phone wave, named Subject to Change, had tremendous hidden potential. We nearly died of excitement after successfully sending an email to the past. So we stayed up all night doing experiments to confirm whether or not the phone wave, named Subject to Change, is indeed a time machine. The results, however, we went to the supermarket and stocked up on a wide variety of items. We tossed each of them into the phone wave, named Subject to Change, but everything failed, no change, nothing happened. After the experiment, where the discharge phenomenon occurred, everything warmed up normally. No jellification. Great, so we busted it somehow. Well, how do we recreate it now? Suddenly, we couldn't get anything to happen. We still have no idea why. First, let's review the problems revealed by the last run of experiments. Problem 1. Electrical discharge safety precautions. We removed everything flammable from the development room to reduce the risk of fire. We also prepared 2 fire buckets full of water, just in case. But that's not a fundamental solution. We'll keep an eye out from now on, but it things get dangerous, we should seriously consider relocating our experiments. Problem 2. Mass increase. When the discharge phenomenon occurs, the phone wave, named subject change, suddenly gains mass for unknown reasons. Because of this, the microwave broke the table and made a dent in the floor. To deal with that issue, we placed the microwave on the floor. We spread cushions and blankets underneath. This hides the hole in the floor too. You know, just in case Mr. Braun comes by. It's only a temporary fix, though if we make any more holes, Mr. Braun is quite capable of raising my rent. That would be a problem. And that's to say nothing of the calamity it will cause if it falls through the floor. Anyway, we need to find the source of the mass increase. If amateurs like us even can, that is. Hey, you guys made a freaking time machine. You broke ground in, scientific history, so I'm sure you guys can figure it out. But the first two problems pale before the third. The last problem is critical. Until we solve it, we can't even really experiment with the phone wave named subject change. That is, problem number 3. We're not even sure of the necessary conditions to send emails to the past. No matter how many times we tried, we couldn't pin down a single condition. We spent the entire night doing trial and error. We tried over 40 different things, but not once could we reproduce the discharge phenomenon. I had the idea that opening the microwave door was the key. The theory was proven false. There might be something else I'm missing, but for now, we're at an impasse. We started off in high spirits, but grew more and more frustrated as time progressed. Which brings us to the present. Honestly, I gave up. That's why I spent the entire morning lazing about like this. Another email pops up on my phone. More shining finger? Yep, more shining finger. You sleep too much. I haven't gotten a reply yet. Are you still asleep? You sleep too much, Akabe-kun. You're living like an old man. Well, I guess I'm not one to talk, laughing my ass off. Anyway, let me know when you have something on the BN5100. Pretty please, Moeka. Come on, man. Just reply to her. Like, why is this such an issue for you? Yep, another email pops up on my phone. I've been getting way too many of these since yesterday. They're all from Shining Finger, the woman called Kiryu Moika. I've never used email this often before. You haven't even replied, man. Even Mayuri only sends me 1 or 2 a day, and she's a teenage girl. Frankly, this is starting to get on my nerves. I saw how fast Shining Finger typed. That should have been enough to tip me off that she was a male demon. I was careless. It's too much of a pain to reply, so I ignore it. Damn it, man, just reply. I finished off my bottle of Dr. P. My stomach gurgles. I haven't eaten anything since yesterday. It's your own fault, nuking all the food. I'm so hungry. I don't even feel like showering. I call out to Daru, who's hammering on the keyboard. Wanna go to the maid cafe, get some food? Hey, wanna go to Sambo for some beef bowl? Or that works too. Not too much trouble. Sorry, I got more mail. Oh, this one's Mayuri.
Mayushi's spending money. Mayushi's spending money is getting dangerously low. You and Daru need to chip in too sometimes. You don't want to get between me and my food.
Spending money? What could I reply be? Don't get angry. Next time I'll treat you to anything you want to eat, so keep buying more bananas for the sake of our experiments. We have that, or we have... You eat too much anyway. Go on a diet before it's too late. You're a monster. We're going to treat you next time, Mayuri. Click. Sending mail. Mail has been sent. Oh! Click clack. These were... These let us, there is supposed to be kind of like a romance element to this, right? I'm guessing that depending on how we reply to the messages, that might potentially alter the outcome of certain relationships, am I right? I wasn't even thinking about that before. Ferris. I see, so okay, so... I guess I played into Ferris's fantasy. But that was by accident, so hopefully that's good for Ferris. Makes Ferris happy. I think that's good for Mayuri, so we'll see how that all goes. And she did send us a picture. I mean, it wasn't a picture of herself, but it was still a picture, so that should be bonus points, right? Alright, sorry about that. Hey, nah, too much trouble. Aren't you hungry? Come on, man, let's go eat. Yeah, but, you're such a bum! What is he doing on the computer anyway? I'm curious, so I casually peek over his shoulder. Oh, there's an image of a futuristic-looking facility I've never seen before. Richly colored cords crawl through a gigantic octagonal tunnel, like the interior of a spaceship from a sci-fi movie. This also looks familiar. Based on the height of the people in the picture, the tunnel looks to be more than 10 meters tall. Incidentally, the people don't look Japanese. Daru sighs heavily. I don't know if the blank look in his eyes is from sleepiness, exhaustion, or something's just wrong with him. The large Hadron Colander sure is cute. Really? What? What did you just say? Large Hadron Colander? Is that an incantation? No, secret technique? From Daru of all people? Large Hadron Collider. You don't know about it? I suppose not. I grab Daru's relaxed shoulders and wring them out. Oh, what are you doing? Are you conscious? What? Of course, man. What is the Large Hadron Collider thing? You know, it's what CERN uses to do their experiments. LHC for short. It's seriously, boy, recommended. I don't see how it's cute, man. You're lusting for something that's not even humanoid? It's not even 2D, man! Of course not, but there's something about it that gets me excited, you know? It makes me smile, you know? Don't you feel it? Yeah, but is that alright? Come to think of it, I remember you said you found factories and the other sides of highways irresistible or something. It's a little strange, Daru. Yeah, same thing. Where does it end? 2D, 3D, and even inanimate objects. Life's too short. I don't want to limit my interests, you know? Good for you, Daru. Okay, we're going to be ending today's episode a little early, because I'm running a bit short on time for some reasons, but yeah. So, not much this episode, not much. But, I mean, yeah, things are going as well as can be expected, I think. Like, yeah, we have time travel now. That's a thing. Unfortunately, it's not working for some reason now, and I'm not entirely sure what could be the difference here. Because we still have the microwave. I don't think the microwave's damaged at all. I think it just got heavier, but still somehow remained durable. So the microwave seems to be in working order. We still have all of our wires and everything attached to it. We still have our phones. And none of the food is making a difference in it. I'm assuming we're trying the same stuff as before, including bananas and chicken, but maybe it has specifically to do with Daru and Rintaro's phone? But no, that doesn't make any sense, because we would have to be using either Daru or Rintaro's phone, wouldn't it? Since they're the only two left here. So what could the missing element be? Because there is something that's not present here. Or there has to be something that's not present. But I guess we'll figure out in the next episode, maybe, or sometime in the future. So until then, like and subscribe if you guys want to, and thank you for watching.